Greetings, greetings, greetings to all. I gotta kick this one out with a sense of urgency because it's on a phone that heats up too much. There's gonna come a day that I will have everything that I need to make things right around me. For those that are here for the first time, welcome. For those that are regular folks, regular or loyal folks here in my empire, welcome back. Take the time to ring that notification bell. A lot of folks are not listening to that. They just watch and keep it moving. Take the time to ring my bell. Take the time to subscribe. Take the time to like. Take the time to comment. Take the time to share. Take the time to do these things because they are important. I want to know what you think. I want to know what you're feeling. I want to know what's going on in your mind when I release my mind to you. I know sometimes I feel like I'm not wrapped too tight, but that's okay. Sometimes I feel like there's a lot on my mind, but that's okay. I need to know what you feel about that from time to time. Or not. Because really it makes me know never mind. It makes me know never mind. I'm not doing all this for you. I'm doing all this for me. I'm doing all this out of obedience to what I'm hearing in my downloads, in my quiet time. I woke up kind of different this dawning. After tossing and turning all night long, not getting the proper sleep, let me tell you, it does something. It does something to you. It wears heavy upon your life, upon your soul when you're not sleeping well. And I have a sleeping disorder that doesn't allow me to sleep well. It wears heavy on a brother. Causes me to be frustrated a lot. Causes me to be irritable. I get all that. So this is me and the downloads that I'm getting, that I'm sharing with you at this moment. And I said, what to talk about today? What do I talk about today? And as I was thinking upon that, the download came to me. Tell them that higher spiritual realms require more. Higher spiritual realms require more. They can't get in with that old okie doke that they normally use. They can't get in and go deeper with the basics. Just doing a little basics just to get in. Just to get by. And then they just go off to sleep. Tell them that the higher realms is like the inner realms of the vagina. What? No, he didn't. Yeah, those of you that are subscribed that are not of the right age, you might need to go and unsubscribe right now. Those of you that can't handle plain talk, you might need to go unsubscribe right now. Right now. Because I'm going to give you what I've been receiving this last hour before deciding to get out of bed. Normally I don't get out of the bed until about 11 a.m. because I'm tossing and turning all night long trying to get some sleep, and I can't. When you reach my age, you got to keep getting up and going to the washroom. Urination is something else when you no longer have a gallbladder. So I am going to give you what Spirit gave me. So if you can't handle the truth, you might want to unsubscribe right now. Tell them that in order for them to get more, they have to give more. Tell them in order to go higher in the spiritual, they need to give more. They need to give more. As above, so below. In order for them to give more, they need to go deeper into the outer realm, into the inner realm within their soul. They need to go deeper. They need to go deeper. Ladies know what I'm talking about when you have that guy that just doesn't hit the spot anymore. He can't do it for you. You thought he was going to do it for you, but he can't do it for you. He can't even hit the walls the way you need him to hit the walls. He can't even go into the deep the way you need him to go into the deep. He can't even go in to the deeper realm the way you need him to do it. He can't even go in to the inner realm the way you need him to do it. He's not doing it anymore. He's not doing it deeper anymore. He's not doing it on the inward parts anymore like you need him to do it. It's like he's just doing the basics. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. He's just doing the basics. And we don't allow the basics in the higher realms of the spirit realm. We don't allow the basics to live there. Tell them we don't allow the basics to live there. That's like a woman with a basic man. You don't need a basic man anymore. You need someone that can go in and cause the shock treatment of the inner realm to take place. You need someone that is going to go there and cause you to hit the orgasmic levels that are beyond your own thinking. The basics don't work anymore. The basics don't work anymore. Not for the spirit realm. As above, so below. Not for the orgasmic realm, not for the cosmic realm. The orgasmic realm and the cosmic realm are similar. Tell them the orgasmic realm and the cosmic realm are similar. You have to do certain things in order for an orgasm to take place. You got to do certain things in order for the cosmic level to be rocked and shaken and stirred up like never before. You got to do certain things. The basics don't work anymore. Tell them the basics don't work on these higher levels. So I'm just being obedient. The best thing for you to do is just unsubscribe. I'm just being obedient. It's my damn channel until they get rid of me. So I have to be obedient on my channel. I have to be. They disturbed my sleep, so now I need to disturb somebody else's sleep. I have to do what I'm being told by my ancients to do. I have to do what I'm being told by my elders to do. I have to do what I'm being told by my ancestors to do. Or they're not going to want to use me anymore. They're not going to want to work with me anymore. We don't want to work with him because he don't know how to be obedient. We don't want to work with him because he doesn't know how to pay attention to what we're trying to tell him to tell them. So we just don't want to use him anymore. He's not hitting it for us anymore. So I don't want that to happen. I don't want there to be a disconnection from my connection because of all of this stuff that I can't be afraid to tell you stuff. I can't be afraid to be obedient. I can't be afraid to go there. So, because they like you, because they love you, those that are listening, they love you, so they are willing to teach you how to connect with the higher realms. A good woman will take the time to teach the one that she loves. She'll take the time to teach you when she loves you. You're just not hitting it right. You're just not doing right. You're a good person. You're a good man. You're a good person. These days, you got to be careful. He just not doing it right, or she just not doing it right. You have to teach them. If you love them, teach them. If you love them, teach them. Remember a friend of mine, my friend Dawn. For those that are listening, I'm not talking about your friend Dawn. I'm talking about my friend Dawn from Guyana. She said, I love my husband, and I don't want to leave him because he's just not hitting it right. He's just not doing it right. He's doing it the way the boys on the street taught him. But that don't work for me. That might work for every other chick, but it don't work for me, she said. It don't work for me. So since I love him, I got to teach him how to do it right. So she went home to him. She said, I went home to him one day. Saw he was trying real hard to make a connection in my life, but he wasn't hitting it. And it was getting frustrating, becoming very frustrating to me, she said. It was becoming very frustrating. He would try, but he wasn't going into the inner realm the way I needed him to. He wasn't projecting the way I needed him to. He wasn't causing explosion against my walls the way I needed him to. He just wasn't working his mouth well enough. He wasn't working his instrument, his magic stick, his magic wand well enough. So I said, now, I need to teach him, she said. I need to teach him because he's a keeper. He works hard for the money. I need to teach him because he's a keeper. He has the right attitude. He has the right personality. My mama loves him. So I need to teach him how to do things right, or I'm not going to be able to be with him long. People start cheating when they feel like they're not getting it right sometimes. See, the spirit realm doesn't want you to cheat on them. Doesn't want you to leave them. Doesn't want you to go away from them when they like you. When they like having you around. So they're taking the time out to teach you. But you have to be willing to take the time out to learn. They want to take you to a higher high, a deeper depth. They want to take you there, but you're just not doing it. So Dawn, she said she went home and she looked her husband right in the eyes and she said, "Dear, do you want me to keep you?" He said, "What? Until death do us part." She said, No. Do you want me to keep you?" He said, "Of course, my dear. I want you to keep me. I'm a good man. I'm a good man. I'm a hard worker. I will sacrifice my program. I will stop doing things the way the fellas on the corner taught me to do it. I will stop doing things the way my elder brother taught me to do it. Because I want to keep you. I'm going to teach you," she said. She said, there needs to be more foreplay. Don't just go in. She said, I need you to bring the heat up. I need you to elevate the temperature. I need you to get the fire started. I need you to kindle the flame. I need you to do it. I need you to kindle until there's a flame. I need you to do it. She said, will you obey? He said, I will obey. I will obey. I will obey. She said, as you are working this body, as you are working my realm, as you are working my temple, as you are in the house, getting ready to go in the house, I need you to make the house ready. I need you to make this house ready. Make this temple ready. Make this environment ready before you go inside. I need you to make it ready. Make it ready. Make it ready. Make it rain, she said. Sorry. things are interfering with me because I'm giving you the good stuff right now. I'm giving you the good. She said, I need you to make the house ready. You just can't just enter the house. You need to knock first, but it's my house. You need to knock first. You need to make the house ready. It's like a car in the wintertime. You don't just get in that car, turn it on and go. You need to warm it up first. You need to get it right first. You need to do things so that everything will work when you touch it. Everything will work when you move it. Everything will work properly and in good order. I need you to warm things up first. In order for it to work the way it needs to work, I need you to get it right. She said, when you start at the top, you work your way down. As above, so below, you work your way down. And when you get down to my garden, when you get down to my universe, I need you to do this for me. He said, I'm listening. I'm taking notes. She said, have you ever been hungry? Have you ever been hungry? He said, yes, dear, I've been hungry before. I know what it is to have hunger. I know what it is to be starved. I know what it is to be famished. She said, when you get to my garden, when you get to my universe, she said, when you get to the black hole, when you get there, I need you to eat like food. I need you to eat me like you're eating food, she said. I need you to eat like you're hungry. I need you to eat like you're starved. I need you to eat like you are famished. And then the house will be ready. The same thing, as above, so below. As above, so below. You don't just enter into the spirit realm. You need to get things ready. You need to prepare. You need to prepare to go in to the spirit realm. You need to prepare to go in to the cosmic realm. There'll be no cosmic realm until there's preparation for the cosmic realm. There'll be no higher realm until there's preparation for the higher realm. You just can't just go in. Who are you just to go in? Who are you? Who are you just to go in? A lot of times we see good things happening for bad people. We see good things happening for bad people. And we get angry about it. We get upset about it. Could it be that these bad folks know how to go in? Could it be something is causing a release? Something is causing a downpour. Something is causing a breakthrough for them. And I wonder what that is. Some of them have tapped in. Some of them have gotten folks to tap in for them. Some of them have made certain sacrifices and the certain realm opened up. I'm not encouraging any sacrifices on any. Let me tell you, I'm not encouraging that. But it's like a woman keeping a bad guy around. Keeping that bad guy around. Why is she keeping that bad man? That's a bad man. Didn't he just get out? That's a bad man. Look at him. Pants hanging off. That's a bad man. But the bad man knows what to do in order to enter in. So he's causing this woman to lose her mind. She know he bad, but she don't give a damn because he's entering in the right way. He's a bad man, but he's causing the right reaction to take place in that inner realm. In that black space, in that divine garden. This bad man is being kept around because he's causing an outpour, an overflow. I know, I understand what she's talking about, because I used to have a bad woman, a bad girl that I would keep around. Bad lady. I knew she was bad. I knew she was stealing. I knew she was lying. I knew she was cheating and everything else. But she knew how to cause my world to open up to her. She knew how to make my wallet open up to her. She knew how. She was bad, bad, bad. I was losing my mind. My neighbors were like, how come you keeping that bad girl? How come you let her in when she knock? How come you let her into your environment? I had to call the police one day. I need you to get her out of here. Who let her in? Who let her in? And I would just keep letting her in, keep letting her in, keep letting her into my world, to my life, no matter how bad she was. She knew how to make her brother sing. So I kept her around, kept her around, kept her around. Remember one day I had this water machine where you get the 5-gallon water, you put it on top, and then you would have cold water coming out after a while. This machine that I had, this water machine. I remember she took the water, the 5-gallon of water, and bathed in it. I came home one day ready. Should have never gave that girl a key. Came home ready for some cold water after a hard day's work. Went over to my machine and I saw that there was no water, just an empty bottle on my machine. Now I said, yo, what? I look in the bathroom and there she is bathing. I was like, yo, what happened to the water? She's like, well, here it is. I said, well, here it is. I said, that's good water. That's purified water. That's that alkaline water. That's that refreshing water. That's the water I needed for my cells. She said, well, it's helping me just fine. I knew it felt different on my skin. I said, oh my God, why am I keeping her around? Have I lost my mind? And I kept her around and I kept her around until I finally got myself together and went and got an order of protection against her ass. I had to get her out of my life. She was bad for me, yet good for me at the same time. Sometimes we keep bad people around. We keep those bad friends around because for that moment, they're good for us. Then after a while, they're no good for us. The spirit realm is the same way. Sometimes it allows some bad people to make a connection. And I say, y'all got to stop doing that. Well, see, they can only make a connection on a certain level. On a certain level, they're going to get some feedback. They're going to get some sound off. They're going to get some way in. Because certain things get the way in. But to go to the higher levels, they'll never reach. I don't care how many blood sacrifices they do. They'll never reach certain levels because it requires you to have a heart as light as a feather. So they won't be able to reach those levels. But those that are listening, that are good people, that have good hearts, those that are listening that want to know how to go into the Holy of Holies, to the higher realms, it's going to take more. It's going to take more. Tell them it's going to take more. Tell them that lick in the stick ain't working anymore. Tell them it's going to take more. Tell them in order for there to be an overflow, like an orgasmic flow in the cosmic realm, they're going to have to give more. The plain old, the same old thing ain't working anymore. In order for them to go, and get, they're going to have to go deeper. They're going to have to go longer. They're going to have to go stronger. They're going to have to cause an eruption. You know what happens when the eruption happens? When that eruption happens, that legs start to move. You start shaking uncontrollably when that eruption happens. Tell them if they want to see an outflow, an overflow, an outpour like never before, they're going to have to give more. They're going to have to give more. And then they will get more. It ain't the same old outside the house. You got to do more. You want fire? You got to do more. You want outpour? You got to do more to get more. The spirit realm is waiting. The ancestors are waiting to connect with you. The ancients are waiting to connect to you. But you got to do a little something more in order for them to respond. They'll respond on certain levels, but in order for them to really have a great conversation with you and do some things and work some things out on your behalf, you're going to have to do more in order to get more. Tell them. So I've told you.